Ball.
YouTube, what's going on? Yeah, man, I know you guys seen that catch by Terry McLaurin, dog. That just got me excited. I don't know why, but actually I do know why. I'm just hyped, man, for football. So YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another video, and in today's video, we have yet another Washington football training camp recap. I think this is day 6, I want to say. I'm starting to lose track because we're getting closer and closer to Philly, man, and everything is finally starting to falling in place. As far as the defense starting to, defense has always been good, and the offense is finally starting to click, and we finally got Chase Young back out there doing 11v11 drills. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, in this case our Washington football team. And let's get straight into today's video. So per JP Finley, some of the positions are starting to look set, and he said that he would put Gerard Christian to be the starter at left tackle. And I know a lot of people are going to be mixed feelings about that because they don't like Gerard Christian, but he's the only one that's been out there that's really been putting in the work. Sadiq Charles has been on the shelf, and Cornelius Lucas, I've been hearing that he's been getting whipped up on a lot, and Gerard Christian's been the only one that's been out there every day and improving and working hard. So I'm really happy that Gerard Christian is finally starting to pan out, because 3 years ago when we first got him in here, he was really bad. So I'm finally happy that he's finally starting to show some promise and starting to be good, and I cannot wait to see what he has to offer if he is the starting left tackle. Although JP Finley is a trusted source, we never know. Anything could happen at the last moment. But as of right now, the only position, or one of the positions that I would book in as a starting job, is none other than Gerard Christian. So red zone work for Dwayne Haskins today. Dwayne Haskins really looked great today, and he is starting to come on every single practice. Remember yesterday we talked about how good he was yesterday, and now today he's back with yet another good training camp day, and this is 3 in a row. And you guys seen that clip from Terry McLaurin today in the beginning of the video, so you know that they are starting to click, man. And what I can say is that Logan Thomas is starting to become one of Dwayne Haskins, if not Dwayne Haskins' favorite target. Now you know how we thought it was Dontre Emmett, which it possibly could be. It's just good to see that these guys are finally starting to rekindle and finally starting to show some chemistry. Terry McLaurin, Logan Thomas, and also Dontre Emmett. So I'm really happy for that. And you can see, like I was been saying since we drafted Dwayne Haskins, when you give him a tight end, you see how deadly he is, and he's been very deadly for these past couple days, throwing multiple touchdowns to one Logan Thomas. So let's read about what happened today as far as the red zone work. So red zone work with Dwayne Haskins. He played fast, seemed to be very comfortable. He played fast with a touchdown throw to Terry McLaurin, which we seen, and coaches seemed pleased, per JP Finley. He also followed it up with 2 touchdowns to Logan Thomas. So let's read some more. Troy Aikman pops Logan Thomas. The ball comes out and the defense is fired up. Serious contact. So as you can see, man, like I told you, this has been going back and forth, man. The offense has been getting the guys on some plays, and the defense has been getting some guys on some plays. So it's iron and sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpens iron. So I'm excited, man. And this really was a lot of hitting today. As you know, yesterday J.D. McKissic got killed by Sean D. Hamilton. Today, Troy Aikman got popped Logan Thomas coming across the middle. So I'm happy to see that our guys are finally flying to the ball and allowing nobody come across that middle. Cole Holcomb even got popped somebody today. So it's really exciting to see how good this defense is, and I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us this season. So finally, Chase Young is back, and he is finally doing some work with the team. Now he been here, you know, he's been padded up, but he's been doing some drills off to the side. But he's finally here working with the team in the 11v11. So let's read about Chase Young. Chase Young got some teamwork for the first time in a week since the hip flexor flared up. On 2 consecutive plays, Chase Young batted down a pass and blew up a run play. This is all per JP Finley. So I'm excited, man. He's finally back and he blew up a run play and batted down 2 passes. So that just shows you, even when he doesn't get the big sack play, he's still around the football, man. And oh my Lord, dog, I cannot wait to see week 1 when we kill Philly. Oh my God, I cannot wait, man. So it's really exciting to see. The biggest play of camp so far is what you guys seen in the thumbnail, or in the beginning of the video rather, and we're going to read about it here. So biggest play of camp so far. Haskins throws a bomb to McLaurin into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Offense was fired up, and after the play, we seen that Terry McLaurin punted the ball, and the offense seemed very impressed, or the coaching staff seemed very impressed. Another play that Dwayne Haskins made that was great was Haskins did a bootleg rollout, and on his left he connected to Logan Thomas for a touchdown. So good run fake by Dwayne Haskins. We know that's really one of his, options in his bag. We know he loves to sit back there and sling it, but we know his throw on a run is probably up there in the league, man. Honestly, it really is. We know how good he is. I would even argue, probably not now, but last year he threw better on the run than he did when he stayed composed. So this is what I was talking about earlier, where we had a major collision as Cole Holcomb blows up Dontre Emmett and he flew into J.D. McKissic. These linebackers are flying around the ball, and this is, I don't know how long it's been since we had linebacker or linebackers that flew around the ball. And the reason why I said linebacker, because London Fletcher was probably the only one I could remember off the top of my head as of right now that flew around the ball in the 2000s. Maybe LeVar Arrington, but other than that, we have a whole group that's not afraid to fly around the ball and show guys why they don't want to come across that middle, whether that's shallow or deep, because our safeties loves to hit too. Troy Ackley, I just told you about him. Landon Collins, you know what's up with him. So no fly zone, man. And I know another team already has that, but hey, we might have to adopt that, dog. I'm so excited. So more on Dwayne Haskins, and this is coming straight from JP Finley. I already told you guys in the beginning or in this video too, but we're going to read it verbatim from one JP Finley. Haskins is starting to stack up good days of practice. He looked strong all day and just delivered 2 touchdown passes to Sprinkle and Logan Thomas. Now to some injury news. Peyton Barber did go down with a left leg injury, but then he later did come back. So we don't know how serious that is. More updates will be coming out as the days progress, but I don't think it's that serious if he was able to come back. So today, that was just a little notes and stuff that we talked about. Nothing really in specific, because today was just a good hard-nosed practice, and that's multiple in a row. So we starting to build up steam. We still have a lot to learn and a lot to do, but we starting to build up steam. Now, the last thing I want to talk about was a good moment that happened at the end of practice today, was that Jason Wright was introduced to the team by Coach Ron Rivera, and the team seemed very excited. They clapped for him and stuff like that, and he gave him a heartfelt speech about how he was a player and he understands how the players are feeling and stuff like that. So he's always open to talk about, just being an NFL player. And then after practice, Ron and Jason Wright and Dan Snyder both met at midfield. So we don't know what they were talking about, but they met at midfield. So that was something that was cool. But other than that, it's been boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, help to the Washington football team. And today was just yet another good practice. So let's continue to build on that. And Philly, we coming for y'all, man. 19 days, it's going down. So as always, been boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, help to the Washington football team for the second time. I'm out. Peace.
I got a bad bitch, she said we gon' spoil you. I love them sticks, nigga, with them 40. She love my dick all the way horny. Ain't getting back door, you already informed. Can't fuck with these niggas, nigga be corny. I'ma just a little step and there was no Jordans.